The Old Testament, a book of ancient stories, laws, and prophecies. It is the foundation of Judaism and a sacred text for Christians. Its influence extends beyond religion, shaping art, literature, and law for centuries. The Old Testament offers a glimpse into the lives, beliefs, and values of people from a distant past. These stories are not just historical accounts, they are powerful narratives filled with symbolism, moral lessons, and profound insights into the human condition. From the creation of the world to the Exodus from Egypt, the Old Testament explores themes of faith, redemption, and the struggle between good and evil. The stories of the Old Testament have been told and retold for generations. They have inspired countless individuals, shaped cultures, and provided a moral compass for billions. Join us now as we delve into the pages of this timeless testament, uncovering the hidden stories and deeper meanings that continue to resonate with us today. The book of Genesis opens with the majestic story of creation. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The story tells of God creating the world in 7 days, culminating in the creation of man and woman. It emphasizes God's power and sovereignty, his role as the ultimate creator. This concept establishes the inherent dignity and worth of every human being. The Garden of Eden introduces the concept of free will and the consequences of our choices. The story of Noah's Ark is one of the most well-known narratives in the Old Testament. Faced with widespread wickedness, God decides to flood the earth, saving only Noah, his family, and a pair of every animal. The story of the flood is a powerful reminder of the destructive consequences of sin and disobedience. It also highlights the importance of faith and obedience to God. Noah, a righteous man, trusts in God's promise and builds the ark, saving himself and his family from destruction. The ark itself becomes a symbol of hope and salvation. It represents the possibility of a new beginning, a chance for humanity to start anew after the floodwaters recede. The story reminds us that even in the face of overwhelming challenges, faith and obedience can lead to deliverance. The story of Noah's Ark continues to resonate with readers and listeners today. It serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of our actions and the importance of seeking righteousness in a world often filled with darkness. The Ten Commandments stand as a cornerstone of moral and ethical codes across various cultures and religions. Given to Moses on Mount Sinai, these commandments represent God's direct instructions for how his people should live. The first 4 commandments focus on our relationship with God, emphasizing his uniqueness and the importance of worship. The remaining 6 commandments address our relationships with one another, promoting respect, honesty, and justice in all interactions. The 10 commandments are not merely a list of prohibitions, they are principles designed to foster a just and compassionate society. They provide a framework for ethical behavior, encouraging individuals to live in harmony with God and with one another. These commandments have had a profound impact on legal systems and moral codes throughout history. They continue to serve as a moral compass, guiding individuals and societies towards a path of righteousness and justice. The story of David and Goliath is a timeless tale of courage and faith in the face of overwhelming odds. A young shepherd, David, confronts the Philistine giant Goliath, armed with only a sling and stones. David's victory over Goliath is not just a physical triumph, it represents the power of faith in God to overcome seemingly insurmountable challenges. David's courage and trust in God inspire us to confront our own giants, whatever form they may take. The story also underscores the importance of humility and reliance on God rather than on human strength or power. David's famous words, "You come against me with sword and spear and javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty," resonate with people of all ages and backgrounds. The story of David and Goliath continues to inspire us to face our fears, to trust in something greater than ourselves, and to believe that even the smallest among us can achieve greatness with faith and determination. Section 6, Wisdom of the Proverbs, Timeless Advice. The book of Proverbs is a collection of wise sayings and teachings offering guidance on a wide range of life's matters. From practical advice on work and relationships to reflections on the nature of wisdom and righteousness, Proverbs offers timeless insights for living a meaningful life. Proverbs emphasizes the importance of wisdom, diligence, honesty, and humility. It teaches us to value knowledge, to choose our words carefully, and to treat others with kindness and respect. The book's teachings are presented in short, memorable verses, making them easy to understand and apply to our daily lives. Proverbs reminds us that true wisdom comes from God and that living a righteous life brings blessings and fulfillment. Even thousands of years after they were written, the Proverbs continue to offer relevant and practical advice for navigating the challenges and opportunities of life. To Section 7, the enduring legacy of ancient stories. The stories of the Old Testament, though ancient, continue to hold immense relevance in the modern world. Their themes of faith, hope, love, redemption, and the struggle between good and evil are universal and timeless. These stories offer guidance, inspiration, and a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. They remind us of the importance of faith, the consequences of our choices, and the power of redemption. The characters of the Old Testament, from Adam and Eve to Moses and David, become archetypes, representing the complexities of the human experience. Their stories teach us about love, loss, betrayal, forgiveness, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The Old Testament, with its rich tapestry of stories, continues to shape our understanding of the world, our relationships, and ourselves. Section 8. Hidden in plain sight, lesser-known tales. While many know the prominent stories of the Old Testament, there are numerous lesser-known tales that offer equally compelling lessons. The book of Ruth, for instance, tells a poignant story of loyalty, love, and redemption in the face of adversity. The story of Esther, a young Jewish woman who becomes Queen of Persia, reveals the importance of courage and using one's position to fight injustice. These lesser-known stories add depth and richness to our understanding of the Old Testament. They demonstrate that even seemingly ordinary individuals can achieve extraordinary things through faith, courage, and compassion. Exploring these hidden gems within the Old Testament reveals the diversity and complexity of the human experience as depicted in these ancient texts. These stories, often overlooked, offer fresh perspectives and important lessons that can enrich our lives today. Section 9. The Old Testament, a tapestry of history, faith, and culture. The Old Testament is more than just a collection of stories. It's a rich tapestry woven from history, faith, and culture. It reflects the social, political, and religious realities of the ancient world. Understanding its context is essential for appreciating its message. Its influence is seen in art, music, literature, and law. Delving into the Old Testament uncovers profound truths for us today.